And I'm live. Yes, I am. Good morning, everybody. Bonjour, hi. Okay, so this one works. Hi, everybody. So my laptop don't want to work today, so I'm gonna turn it off. But I've got this one anyway. So hopefully I have made anything wrong because I've been so in a rush. So I just did connect all my devices and I didn't test anything, so hopefully everything is fine. So let me know right now, please. This is my right, this is my left, and this is my orange wall, right? Good, can't wait for the drama. It's gonna be drama anyway, because I think I'm gonna have a lot of troubles to teach this dance again. Perfect, so I'm not gonna waste time, because it's gonna be a very hard teach to do today. And I think you are already aware about this, but this dance Leave a Light On is advanced, right? And this is a real advanced one, so this is quite hard, right? It's gonna be a phrased, and we're gonna have two different parts, A and B. Part A gonna be 32 counts, and part B gonna be 16 counts. But B is shorter, but it's gonna be harder. So don't be happy with part B. I haven't taught this dance for years, and I keep dancing it on the dance floor, but I never stay focused anymore on my steps. I just do what I do. So I had to get back on the step sheet to make sure I'm gonna say the right thing. So hopefully I will make it right, and I'm gonna make it clear, because it's gonna be not that easy. Yes, I'm always waiting for Ross Daniel. He's just beside there, just behind this wall. Behind this wall, this is my bedroom. This is where Josh is sleeping right now, because we had a big party last night. Good. So yeah, I've made the choice to teach Leave a Light On, because on the Streamline page, a lot of people voted for this dance, and it was one of the top lists. And I know you're gonna have a lot of my dances this week. Looks like it's a special week for me. So Leave a Light On was the very first in the list I could teach to you. So I've made the choice for you guys, but definitely not for myself, because if I had to make a choice, I will never teach Leave a Light On online. Good? So you will be able to learn some of the dances from mine this week. Okay, yes, Grace David is there. She will be teaching Maids of Soul. I was literally having a hard time to make a choice between Maids of Soul and Leave a Light On, so I'm glad she's teaching Maids of Soul. Thank you, Grace. You're an angel. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave my phone there, and I'm gonna try to keep a look on it, right? So I'm gonna try to do my best with my explanations, because we're gonna have some tricky parts, and hopefully we're gonna make it good. So let me know if you're ready to start. Can I see some thumbs up, hearts, whatever, okay sign? By the way, I hope you are all doing okay. I didn't ask you, so I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all okay. Yes, let me know. I am very confused today. I am so in a rush. So I just get out of my shower like about 15 minutes ago, and I'm gonna give you a secret, right? I've been in contact with a music production in France, and they want me to turn a video clip for a singer, and it should be out on the next Thursday, and the singer should be on a TV show, a very famous one in French. So they want me to do everything for Thursday. So I am in touch with them. I don't really know what I have to do right now, so I am still waiting for them, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably next Thursday I will be on TV. So I am very busy. I'm so sorry, guys. And right after the teach, my best friend should knock at my door, because we need to go out for a walk together. I haven't seen them for a long time. Good. So everything looks alright. You look ready. I've been wanting. Oh, Jason, I'm glad you're there. Consequences. Love this one, Fiona. Good. So let's start the dance. Yes, let's start. So we're gonna start with our left foot first. We're gonna step left on one, and with the same count as you step on left, we're gonna make a 1A turn to face 130. The diagonal, right? So it's only one count, so you have to step in one. So it's like you keep going on one count. It's not like a step on one, it's one. Good? You have to use the whole count to make a movement. Perfect. That was only count 1. So here we go. 1. And from here, we're just gonna run forward on right, left. Good? Let's try one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, and. All good? So if you want to, this is an option, probably a Jennifer option, but if you want to, as you do your 1-8 turn, you can lift your right leg if you want to, right? You don't have to, it's only an option. You can keep connected at the ground and then run forward, or you can do 1 with a little kick, 2, and. Good? From here, we're gonna make a rock forward with your right foot. So rock, recover, and from here, it's gonna be very easy for the foot fit. So we're gonna run back, right, left, and then we're gonna keep running back, right, left, whatever. So we were here on the rock step 3, 4, and up. This is the little surprise there. As you step back on left, we're gonna rise our right leg forward, right? So you just have to rise your leg here, and at the same time with your right arm, you have to make a three-quarter cycle with your arm. So from your hips there, you have to go back, and then you have to go in the front of you, straight arm right, in front of your chest. I hope it does make sense. My English was not ready for my teach today. My brain was in the French side. So let's go back from the rock forward on your right. 3, 4, and as you step on your left, 5. So you have to rise your leg, and in the same time you have to do your arm cycle movement, right? And from here, you will have to keep your arm like this, but not your leg. You have to keep going back on left, right, and then left, right, left. And then we're gonna have a rock back. Rock, recover. And you still have your arm like this. It does hurt, right? But we will do something else. So I hope you are all okay. My option at the beginning, you love it, Jennifer. You can go down too if you want to do 1, 2, and whatever you want to, Jennifer. Or anybody else, you can do whatever you want to. So let's try one more time from the top. Weight is on the right, we go left to go into the diagonal. On 1, forward, 2, and 3, recover. 4, and 5, 6, and rock back. 7, 8. All good? So if you want to have some pictures about the movement, it's like we're gonna do like a bow and arrow, like archery, right? So it's like you try to grab your arrow somewhere, and then you come here to point your arrow forward, and then that was 5, you go back 6, and on 7, as you're gonna do your rock step back, you have to straight your left arm forward too, and then this is your bow and arrow movement, right? This is like you have your bow here and your arrow here. So on the rock back, as you go back, you're gonna straight, you're gonna go back with your right arm to get prepared for the arrow, right? And then when you recover on your left, you're gonna slide your right arm next to your left one, and then you're gonna step forward with your right as you're gonna let your arms going down. I hope it's clear. This is only the beginning of the arms, guys. So don't run away. Stay with me. Let me know if something's wrong. Good thing you stretched before class. I didn't, Jennifer. Now I can feel the pain. But I had a running this morning. I ran for like 7 kilometers, so my legs are not really good for me today. Bonjour Anastasie des Côtes d'Armor, Bretagne. Good. So that was our first 8 counts of 32 counts for only part A. Good luck, guys. So let's do it. 7, 8 on left. 1, 2, and 3. Back. 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Whew. Did you make it? We're gonna do it again. Let's try. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3. 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. All good? I hope so. Let me know. Thumbs up. This is our first 8 counts. So let me know in the comments. We're gonna do it one more time. Must be quite hard to explain that in English, but it's great. Yes, it is, Virginie. I can tell. It's a nightmare. So the first time I taught this dance was at Stoke in England for an event in January, and I've done my biggest mistake ever, saying something very wrong, but I will tell you later if you deserve it. And then I do remember teaching this one in New Orleans for the dance experience. It was amazing. The stage was really, really high, and I get scared with the high. Yes, so it was quite funny. All good. So I can see stand up, boom, done. Only understand count 5. So just do count 5, Baptiste, and we're gonna carry on. Just stay on 5, and you're gonna catch up later. So let's try one more time from the top. 7, 8, left, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and from here, we're gonna make a 3-8 turn. So from here, we're gonna face 9 o'clock right there, right? And we're gonna step on left to the left side. So you have to face 9 o'clock. So from here, you just have to step on left here, right? And then we're gonna make a rock step, cross rock step with your right, rock, recover, and step with the quarter turn over your right shoulder. So we are just done with our arrow. My target is done. So I've done 6 or 7 and 8, and then from here 1 rock step, 2 and 3. All good? Hopefully I'm good with my counting. Let's try from the top just to feel the beat. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3. So I have an option for you. I just realized it was not in the step sheet, but I always did it and everybody does. So I thought it was on the step sheet, but it's definitely not. So everybody does. So if you want to, when you have done your 3-8 turn facing 9, as you do your rock step forward with your right, you can raise your right hand, make a fist and go down, bam, as you make your quarter turn. And from here, we're gonna make a step half turn over the right. So step on the left, make a half turn stepping on right, and then step to left side. Good? Okay, I have no feedback anymore. You gone. I don't know why. So I'm going back here. Then I'm back. Am I still live? Yes, I am. All good. I can't breathe. So, there we go again. We were here. Then you do your 3-8 turn facing 9. So this is our second section, guys. So you step on your left on 1, rock step, 2 and 3, step half turn, 4 and step on left, 5, step to the left. All good? Let's try one more time, all together. So we were here, and we're gonna do the 3-8 turn to face 9, 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. All good. Let's try from the top. Let's try from the top. Weight is on the right. On your left, but then you go to the right diagonal. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Did you get it? Hopefully. All good? All good. Perfect. So, we're gonna do the next part facing 12. It's gonna be much easier for you to see what am I doing with my arms. Yes, I said arms. So, we just did finish. We're gonna reverse. This is my 12 o'clock, right? So we just did the first 8 counts. I was there and I need to face now 3 o'clock there, right? To do my second section. So I'm going here on 1, rock step, 2 and 3, half turn, 4 and 5. As you step on 5, you're gonna raise your left hand with your hand palm open, right here. Then we're gonna recover on your right as you're gonna make a fist with your left hand, and then you're gonna go down with your left arm. Then we're gonna recover on left one more time, and we're gonna push away. You're gonna have to reach out to the left side. So it goes with your arm. Up, make a fist. Down, push. Right? So it's like you wanna grab the apple in the tree, you taste it, not that good, you throw it. Good? So any kind of fruits you need or you want or you like, you can try to grab it, taste it and throw it because it's not that good. right? It's not very good for my diet fruits. It's much better if it was Nutella, things like this, chocolate. All good. Okay, so let's try one more time. I just did my half turn, so I step on left, raise your left hand on 5, recover 6, recover 7, and then 8 and it's a mambo with your right foot back. So rock, recover, 8 and. We are done with our second section. 16 counts down, guys. Boom. Okay, let's try one more time. We're gonna do like we are facing 12 o'clock, but it's 6 o'clock, right? We have done our first 8 counts. We're gonna come back to this. So we're gonna go straight into the second section. Hopefully you with me. So let's do it. Step on your left on 1, rock step, 2 and 3, half turn, 4 and up, down, throw it, rock, recover. Let's try exactly the same thing with the counting, with the numbers, guys. So you are facing, what time is it over there? 7:30. Let's go to 3 o'clock. 7, 8, 1, rock step, 2 and 3, half turn, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and boom. Okay, let's try from the very top now. And good luck with that. Dig, taste and throw. Got it. Perfect. Less options if you can. If you don't want to do the arms, you don't have to do the arms, right? So if it's too hard for you to stay focused on your feet and your arms at the same time, just leave the arms for now, right? Try to do the dance with your feet. Try to have the good steps. And then you can come back on the teach on Streamline, the website, guys. So if you missed something, just stay focused on the steps, and if you need to practice more with your arms, just come back to the teach online. Yes, because we only have an hour, and online I think it could take like 2 hours to do, because I have no feedback. I can't see you. All good. So let's try from the very top of the dance. Let's try. Oh, by the way, I was talking about Streamline and the website, so you always can go to the website to go back to the teach and the dances. And if you have missed the interview on Sunday with the guys, the team, Jose, Daniel and GP, all the merchandising are out. So all about the t-shirts and teddy bear and mugs or whatever, everything is on the website right now, and you should be able to make an order and to got them at home. So everything is amazing with the design, everything is really, really good. So okay, let's try to go back from the top. Here we go. Weight is on the right. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and whew. Let's try one more time from the top, a little bit faster. We are professional, Guillaume. What do you think? Arms and step are too easy. I know, Baptiste, but you're young, so you can probably do it. Coucou Isabelle, du sud de la France, du côté de Toulouse. Manon, du côté de Bordeaux. Okay, from the top, du début. Let's try. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and keep facing 6 o'clock. We're gonna try all over again facing the back. I know. So keep facing the back, and we're gonna try from the top, nice and slow. Then we're gonna be facing 12 o'clock to carry on. Gonna be much easier. So you start on your left and you go straight into the right diagonal. 7, 8, 1, run, 2 and 3, recover, 4 and 5, 6, rock back, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, half turn, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Let's try one more time, facing 6 o'clock, right? So from the top, facing 6 o'clock. Good luck. Oh, Alison's there. Pauline's there. A lot of people there. Good to see you guys. So we are facing 6 o'clock. Let's try one more time from the top of the dance. The first 16 counts faster. Good luck. 7, 8, oh, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and it should be easier right now. It should be. So from here, we just did the back mambo, and you recover. As you do this, if you have your if you have a good body direction, you're already facing the good diagonal, right? So when you cross back with your right, if you stay like this with your hips and your shoulders are not connected with your hips, something's wrong with your back, right? This is why when we cross over or behind, we keep connected our hips and shoulders together, same line, right? If you do this, something's wrong with your back. It can help for turns, but not here. So when you're here on your rock, recover. If you don't want to hurt yourself, you already face the diagonal. It's a good tips because then you are ready to move into the diagonal, and this is what we're gonna do. So you just have to step forward on your right, and as you step forward on your right, you're gonna make a sweep with your left to go forward. Then you're gonna step on your left, you're gonna touch right behind left, and from here, we're gonna have 2/4 turn over the left. So we're gonna step back with a 1/4 turn on right and step forward with a 1/4 turn on left. And we go from 130 to 730. It's a half turn, right? Quarter. So let's try one more time. After the mambo, you go rock, recover, step and sweep on 1, step 2, touch and step 3, and yes. And you are now facing the other diagonal, the opposite one, 730. So let's try one more time with the mambo on 8 and 6, 7 mambo. 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, easy peasy, step, lock, step forward with your right, step, lock, step. All good? Let's try one more time. A lot of comments there. Diane is there. My pleasure, Diane. I do remember teaching this one in New Orleans. This is what I said at the beginning of the class. Good memories. So, let's try one more time from the mambo. So weight is on the left, you're gonna go 8 and, mambo's 8 and, right? 6, 7 mambo, 8 and sweep 1, 2 and 3 and step, lock, step. As you do your last step on the step, lock, step, this is exactly the same thing as we did on the other side. So you do step, lock, step, and on this step you make a sweep with your left and do it again. Step on left, touch right behind, step back with a 1/4 turn, and step forward with a 1/4 turn. And then we're gonna step with 1/8 turn to the right side to face back 12 o'clock. All good? So it's each the same patterns, right? So after your step, lock, start again, step, sweep, step, touch, 1/4, 1/8 turn, stepping to the side. Let's practice. Weight is on the left. We're gonna try from the mambo, back mambo. So with your right on 8 and sweep 1, step, touch, 1/4, step, lock, step, sweep, step, touch, 1/4, 1/8 turn. All good? Let's try one more time with the counting. So weight is on the left. We're gonna go from the mambo, right? So with your right back, 6, 7, or on 8 and, my bad, 6, 7, 8, sweep 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Boom, we did it. And cross behind, gonna help. This is the very last count of the third section, 8 and cross behind. Did you get it? All good? Oui. Good. Okay, let's try one more time with the mambo back. So weight is on the left on 8 and 6, 7 mambo, 8 and sweep 1, 2 and 3 and 4, sweep 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and. How do you feel with your feet? Because now we're gonna add the arms. Just kidding, there is no arms on this part. You can breathe. So now we're gonna try from the very top. But before we try from the very top, we have to practice facing the back, because this is where it happens first, right? Because we did finish here, if you do remember. So we're gonna start right there. So it's not that hard because we use only one diagonal. We travel on the same line. So let's practice facing 6 o'clock, right? Facing the back, and we're gonna go from the mambo back again. So weight is on the left, and do your mambo on 8 and 6, 7, 8, sweep 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and sweep 5, 6 and 7 and side behind. All good? And now you are still facing 6 o'clock. Let's practice one more time. Same thing. So you are facing 6 o'clock. Weight is on the left from the mambo on 8 and 6, 7 mambo, 8 and sweep 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and whew. Let's try from the very top now. From the very top. Good luck. I'm sorry if I'm rushing the teach. I am not in a rush, but we still have part B to done, and there is some tricky explanations to do to connect A and B together sometimes. All good? Perfect. Alice, yeah, you were there. Nola, New Orleans was amazing. Love this event. Okay, let's try from the very top du début, and if it's not clear enough with my teach, I'm gonna do it in French, right? So at least some French people can breathe too. Okay, so let's try from du début. You step on left to go into the right diagonal. 7, 8, 1. Run 2 and 3, back 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Rock step 2 and 3, half turn. And grab the apple, taste the apple, throw it. Mambo, sweep, step, touch, back, step, lock, sweep, step, touch, quarter, side behind. We should try with the counts. What do you think about it? Let's try with the numbers. Same thing. So we have done 3 sections. 1 more to go, and then we are going to try part B. Wish me luck with that, and we don't need luck because you are so talented, so it's gonna be very easy for you. And by the way, I was talking about the TV show on Thursday, and I am looking for at least 3 dancers. So if you can travel in France, it's gonna probably happen to in Paris. So let me know, and we can dance together on stage on the TV show on Thursday. All good, perfect. Du début. Let's try one more time du début, and then we're gonna carry on with the very last steps, right? Here we go. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 mambo, 8 and sweep, 2 and 3 and 4, sweep, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay. Should we try facing the back? And then it will be done. But actually we are gonna go with A, and every time we're gonna do A a second time, we're gonna cut A at the halfway. So we're gonna never do all the sweep parts and step, lock, step facing the back. Never. Because every time we're gonna go back here after 16 counts, and we're gonna restart with part B. So let's try facing the back. We never know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is a part B facing the part A facing the back somewhere. So let's try facing the back from the very top. 7, 8, 1. Run 2 and 3. Back 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Rock step 2 and 3. Half turn 4 and 5, 6, 7 mambo, 8 and sweep. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and. Don't move. From here, we're gonna go for the next steps. So we're gonna make a quarter turn stepping on the right and over your right, and then from here you will have to do a half turn, but only on your right leg. So you need to give you energy and power to make your turn. So from here, open your body. And this is going to help you to get the energy to make a half turn. And as you do the half turn, you just have to sweep the left toes next to right. Thanks God I do have walls to help me to turn because it's so sticky on the floor. So I just did here behind. step on 1, turn on 2, right? Weight is still on right, and on 3, you're gonna have to touch left toes forward. Weight is still on the right leg, and this is a tricky count because most of the time we can forward count 3 before we go. So, we did finish behind on 1, quarter turn, make your half turn on 2, touch on 3, and from here step lock step on 4 and 5. All good? Let's try one more time. We just did finish cross behind. We go on 1 with a quarter turn, on 1 half turn, 2, touch 3, step lock step 4 and 5. All good. Let's try it the other way because this is what we're gonna face for the first wall. So you are facing now 6 o'clock and we just did finish cross behind. So I'm gonna go same thing, quarter turn over your right as you step right forward, make a half turn with a sweep. You just have to bring back your toes next to right and then touch your left toes forward to do step, lock, step, right? So face the back, 6 o'clock, you did finish cross behind and we go with a quarter turn over your right, 7, 8, step, 1, half turn, 2, touch, 3, step, lock, step. From here, you need energy one more time because we're going to make a quarter turn over your left as you're going to step right forward. So it's a little bit tricky to do, but not that hard. So you just finish step, lock, step, step. Yes, and from here we're going to do step, half turn, step, half turn, step left forward and step right next to left end of part A. Are you still with me? Are you still alive? Am I still alive? My mom is there. My mom tried to call me, but I was not able to reply because I was so busy. So maman, je te rappellerai un petit peu plus tard. J'étais trop occupée pour répondre. Je suis désolée. All good. Okay, so let's try one more time the last 8 counts. Face the back. We just did finish cross behind, right? So we're gonna go from the quarter turn, stepping right forward. 7, 8, step, 1, turn, 2, touch, 3, step, lock, step, 4, and 5, quarter turn, 6, step, turn, step, together. All good? I'm gonna go one more time after the step, lock, step. So you are facing 3 o'clock, weight is on the left. You go straight into your quarter turn over your left as you step right forward. And then you have to step, make a half turn, stepping on right, step left forward and step together. This is the end of part A. So then you're ready to start all over again part A, stepping left to left. All good? I can't breathe. Oh, good, Baptiste. I'm glad if you are catching up some steps. Still alive, still here. Perfect. Survived part A. You're a survivor. All good. Perfect. So let's try the whole part A from the top. Ah, good luck, guys. I'm getting scared too. So let's try the whole part A from the start. From the beginning. Okay, let's try. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, back, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, rock step, 2, and 3, half turn, and 5, 6, 7, mambo, 8, and sweep, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, quarter, 1, turn, 2, touch, 3, step, lock, step, quarter, turn, 6, 7, and 8, and end of part B, A. I wish it was end of part B already. All good. So let's try one more time. One more time, part A, a little bit faster. Then we're gonna practice part A facing the back. I'm just gonna try to have a look on my trace. So A. We come back here. B, A, B. So we're never gonna do a full A facing the back. Every time we're gonna do A facing the back, it's gonna be only 16 counts, right? So we're just gonna practice 16 counts facing the back then. But let's go back to the top of part A, facing 12 o'clock. Good luck, guys. We do start with our left foot. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, sweep, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and hopefully you did it. Yes, my legs are really sore. I try to run more to lose my fat, so it does hurt. All good, so face the back, 6 o'clock, and we're gonna go from the top of part A, but only 16 counts, because then we're gonna have to restart part B anyway. Good? So let's try from the top, facing 6 o'clock. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's it, part B. So every time we're gonna do A facing the back, only 16 counts, and it's gonna happen only 2 times, guys, because we're gonna have A16, BB, A16 counts, BB, 1 full A facing the front, and then we're gonna do BB facing the back first. Good? So let's do A facing the front, A16 counts facing the back. Yes? So A, baby A. 7, 8 on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, sweep, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8 again, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's it. All good? So Jennifer was talking about drama at the beginning of the class, so if you want to feel the music, it's very powerful actually. The lyrics are very meaningful for me too. I love being that kind of friend for my very close friends. I love to be a good friend, like giving good advices and being like a lighthouse in the darkness, so you can trust your movements. You can go up, down, you can do your drama face. Good? And if you don't know how to do it, we can do it in private later. All good. So now it's time to move into part B. So make sure part A gonna stay somewhere in your brain, because we're gonna have to open up the box again later to go back to A. So B is only 16 counts. It's gonna be a nightmare, because the rhythm gonna be a little bit different, but the music gonna help you a lot. The beat of your music gonna help you very clearly. And to let you know, when I've done this dance, I really stepped out of my comfort zone. This is not really my kind of dancing, all the arm stuff like that, like Shane or Fred or Gaetan or whatever, Roy has a Brodo, or you know what I mean. So this is not really me. I try to do my best. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. So let's move into part B. I'm gonna try to do my best with the steps first, and then I'm gonna add the arms. 8 by 8 counts. Good? So if you have troubles with the arms, no worries. Try to stay focused on your feet, and then you can catch up later with the teach online. Good? And there is tons of videos on YouTube if you want to catch up with music or the arms movements, right? So let's do part B, guys. Perfect. So we just did finish Mambo. That's it. Then part B, we're going to start straight into the diagonal with your right, and we're going to do a Dorothy steps. Right? So we're going to go like a step, lock, step, but with a different counting. So we're going to step, lock, step. All good? So step, lock, step is step, lock, step. The Dorothy step is 1, 2. Right? We're going to use the count up. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. This is 1. And this is count 2. I'm right in the middle, this is end. 1 and 2. We're gonna skip the end for the first time, and the little A is between end and 2. So we're gonna go 1, 2, right? So no end. 1, 2. It's like you hold the 1. All good. So let's try one more time for the Dorothy steps. 7, 8, 1, 2. Step together with your left, and then it's gonna be like a coaster step. So you're gonna step back on the right as you're gonna drag your left heel, step together, and step right forward. So it's like a coaster step, but in a different way, right? But this is the same steps. Let's go back from the top. 7, 8 Dorothy steps. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Absolutely not the good counting. So let's try one more time for me, guys. Excusez-moi. Apologies. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Much better. Let's try one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's try to do the arms in the same time. So when you're gonna do the Dorothy step, nothing happens. You just go 1, 2, step together. When you're gonna step back on your right, you're gonna push your right hand forward. So you just have to push forward from your shoulders to straight arm. Good? So you just push right on the first step on the coaster step, drag on your heel, step together, nothing to do. And when you're gonna step again with your right foot forward, we're gonna do exactly the same movement with the left. So you just have to do palm, palm, palm. Good? So you do something with your arms, nothing with your arms, and you move one of your feet and then go back with your arms. So let's try only the coaster step. You go back, back, together, forward, and push the left one. Push, push, right, left. Right? So let's try one more time from the top. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. All good? Let's try one more time. I hope it's clear. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. From here, forget your arms for the moment. We're gonna go back at it later. So from here, we're just gonna make a quarter turn as we're gonna put your weight on left, and then we're gonna go back, recover on your right. So you just finish drag, ball, step, step, recover. And then from here, we're gonna ball step. So ball next to the right and step right forward. It's a lot of words for nothing. So we just did finish the coaster step, right? Weight is on the right. Make a quarter turn on your left, and then recover on your right, on your ball, and step forward. Yes? Let's try from the top. No, actually we will not try from the top. I'm going to explain you the arms. It's going to be much easier. So we were here after the coaster step. As you're going to do your quarter turn over your left, we're going to make a cross in front of your chest, no matter which arm is going in front of, right? You just have to make a cross in front of your chest. And from here, as you're going to do a recover on your right, you're going to go from here, going down, and you're going to make a full cycle, right? So I come because there is my wall. You just have to make a full cycle with your arms. You step together, and as you're going to step right forward, you just have to come back here as a cross, right? So we just did finish coaster, step, cross, open, ball, cross. Your arms, not your feet, right? Step forward, but cross your arms. All good. Let's try nice and slow from the top. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. It's always the same rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. And you're gonna hear in the music down, 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 down. So we're gonna always follow the rhythm. All good? Perfect. Let's try one more time. B 7, 8, down, 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 down. Dun, 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 boom, boom. One more time. 7, 8, pum, 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 pum. It's faster, huh? It's almost that fast. So I hope you're still okay. Sing. There is no lyrics on this part, baby, Jacqueline. There is no lyrics. This is why this is my favorite part. Because I can sing, but there is nothing to sing. It's only the piano. Piano. Let's try one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6. From here, we're gonna hitch with our left knee. And as you do your hitch, we're gonna leave our arms down, but only the right hand with the end palm open. We're gonna put it right next to the shoulders, because then we're gonna step left forward and we're gonna push the right hand forward in the same time. I hope it's clear. So from here, you're gonna go here and here. Cross, shoulder, push. All good? So we did finish here. Both step with your cross. Then you hitch with your right hand on your right shoulder. Step forward on your left as you push right hand forward. Good? So if somebody is dancing around you, try to be nice, don't push him away, right? Because sometimes you don't have that much of space on the dance floor. So don't push him away. Try to straight up your arms somewhere else, right? Okay, let's try part B from the top, nice and slow. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 7. One more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. So we just have done 7 counts for part B, and it's already a lot of steps. From here, it's like a tic-tac turn, like swivels. We're gonna do with the heels, so you just have to keep your right arm straight like this for the next section. So you just keep like this, and then we're gonna make a quarter turn as you're gonna put your right heel inside, make one more quarter turn as you're gonna put your weight on left, and then you're gonna recover on your right as you're gonna leave your arms down. Good? So we just did hitch, push, and then it's gonna be right, left, right. So it's like rock steps. You have to go, you're changing your weight as you do your tic-tac turn. So after your hitch, push, it goes right, left, right. All good? And now we are done with our first 8 counts of part A, B. I can't breathe. Okay, let's try one more time part B from the top. Good luck. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 8, and that's it. Okay, let's try one more time from the top. I'm getting lost with my counting. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and all good. Let's try one more time a little bit faster, and I'm gonna try to do the piano. 7, 8, I didn't expect that high, so hopefully you did better than with your legs than my voice. All good. My arm won't listen. Don't be afraid, Mitsuko. It's I think a normal thing. So it's hard to learn how to get the good rhythm, doing the right steps with the right arms. Sometimes you move your arms but not your feet, and sometimes you move your feet and not your arms, so it's very, very confusing. So the best way is to practice if you like it. If you like it, try to get the steps first, and then come back to the Teach Online on Streamline website, right? And then you can come back to my not that clear explanations, but at least you can review it. You can try to watch it again and again, and probably you will get it. All good? So let's try one more time part B from the top, and then we're gonna carry on with the last 8 counts of the dance. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and all good. So to carry on, we should face the other way. So we're gonna practice B, facing the back. And I know you are all very happy right now, but anyway, we will have to practice the back. So let's do the first 8 counts of part B, facing the back. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, quarter, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and Hopefully you made it. Let's try one more time just to make sure. Let's try one more time facing the back. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and... How do you feel, guys? Did I lose you? Are you still there? Are you still alive? Trying to figure it out with your arms? Let's try one more last time, facing the back, the first 8 counts to make sure it's all good. And then we're gonna carry on with the last 8 counts of the dance. 7, 8, B, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and from here, we're gonna make a quarter turn over the right as you're gonna step left to left. Then we're gonna cross behind, side, so it's like a weave. So we did finish there. We did finish there because we just did the tic-tac recover on your right. Then you make a quarter turn stepping to the side, behind, side, and you keep the same rhythm. 1, 2. So let's try facing 9 o'clock. Weight is on the right. We go with a quarter turn on 1, 2, and step forward on your right as you make a 1/8 turn over your left. So you are facing now into a 10-30 diagonal, right? So we just did cross, side, boom, 1/8 turn. From here, it's what we call in ballet dancing a pirouette, right? This is French. So if you don't want to do it, I will try to give you an easy option. If pianos had a voice, they probably had Guillaume's voice. Parties, come on. I wish I could sing like a piano. I could be a piano, but a very old one with a sound, doesn't sound really clear and good, you know what I mean? So, we just did finish here. Step on your right, and when you come here, try to make like a prep. It's gonna help you to make a full turn. So it's a full turn on your one leg, on your right leg. You just have to do like a little hitch with your left knee. You lift up your left knee, and you're gonna make a full spiral turn, right? This is what we call the pirouette. Good? So, when you are ready on your right, make sure you're ready to turn, and boom, it's only one count, and then you step back on left. It should help. So let's try one more time, facing at 9 o'clock. This is our new section of Part B. So step with a quarter turn on. 1, 2, and 3, 4, step right with your right forward. Step right forward. Good? Getting harder for me to explain, my brain is getting confused. So weight is on the right, facing 9, here we go again. Quarter turn, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So you can cheat a little bit on the counts because the turn is not that fast, as you have to hold the count 3 as you turn to go then on right? So what I mean is 1, 2, and 3, 4. So you don't have to rush your turn, except if you want to do double turns, right? You can do 1, 2, and 3, 4 if you want to. Jennifer option. So sticky my floor. So let's try one more time together. Only one turn will be enough, and then we're gonna carry on. So weight is on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. From here, you are still facing 12:30. We're gonna make a hitch with our left knee. Yes? And then we're gonna make 1/8 turn over your left as you're gonna step left to left. But not really a step, you just have to press on. So actually after your hitch there, you do 1/8 turn as you're gonna use your toes. So you just go on your left toes and you press on. It's like a rock, a press. And then you're gonna come back on the right, and then you're gonna make a big step to the left side with your left leg, left foot. Right? So let's try again. So after the hitch, after the ball step, we have to hitch, press, recover, and boom, big step with a drag. You can drag your right toes. I'm really getting confusing. Sorry guys. Okay, let's practice one more time, the second section. So we have done all the first 8 counts, we already forgot. So weight is on the right, make your quarter turn on 1, 2, and 3, 4, hitch, press, recover, boom, big step. I'm probably off of your screen. The arms right now, because this is the very last arms we're gonna use, I swear guys, there is nothing to do with your arms on the second section, so now we're gonna have something to do. We just need to turn, pull, step, hitch. It's gonna happen on your press. As you're gonna press on left, you're gonna just do like a punch. Punch, punch, punch. So you just have to make a fist with your right hand and punch forward. So you just have to straighten your right hand arm. And then you come back, recover, nothing to do with your arms. And as you're gonna do the big step, you just have to snap and do the diva. So you snap, and from here, you're just gonna make turning your arms from here to down. So you just have to go up and down. It's like a cycle, a three-quarter one, right? So after the hitch, you go boom, it's a diva step, right? So it's like bum, all good, I hope. Can you see me? Oh, I wish I could see you, Jennifer. Nice and clear, perfect, Mike, thank you. Double turns. I would love to see you doing the double turns with your lovely hair, Grace. It should be amazing, like Beyonce, because when I'm turning, I'm stupid with my head. I would be like, there is nothing to turn, right? So you should be amazing with your hair. This is like somebody you should probably know. Her name is Jo Thompson. She's not really known at the moment, but she will be someone someday. I'm just kidding. She's like the queen, right? So Jo Thompson is amazing. She's an amazing dancer, and she's always so graceful when she's dancing. And I always say, even the hair is dancing better than my body. So when Jo is dancing, even the hair movements is so graceful. I've seen it before. So I wish I could do like Jo Thompson or Grace David hair, but I have no hair anymore. So if you want to do some donations to me, then I can get some hair implants, right? And then I can do my crazy stuff with my hair. Okay guys, almost done. We should try again. So, forgot the first 8 counts, we're gonna go back to this. So face 9 o'clock and we're gonna go straight to the second section with your quarter turn stepping on left. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and punch, pump, boom. And then from here, this is the only part we're gonna change the beat to go faster. So it was not fast enough, so we're gonna add more counts. And it's already 7 here, right? So we're gonna go heel grind on your right, you're going to make a heel grind to make a quarter turn of your right, step back on your left, step together with your right, step forward on your left, and touch with your right to restart part B. This is over. So after the hitch, punch, recover, boom, and then you go heel, step, together, step, step. So it's a lot of steps for only 2 counts, right? So we did finish turn 3, 4, hitch, and press 5, 6, heel grind on 7, and 8, and 7, and 8, and 7, and 8, and good. It's a lot of counts for a lot of steps. Here we go again. Double turns with hair flicking. I wish I could do it. You have so much faith in me. Of course I do, Jennifer, because you're younger than me. So my mind still want to do crazy things, but your body can do it for me. So thank you. So I can be your mind and you can be my body. So true about Jo, isn't it? So the dance is over, guys. The dance is over. So let's practice the last 8 counts of part B, right? So we are facing 9. Make your quarter turn on 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, touch to restart part B. And if it's not part B, and if you have to go back to A, you will have to step together. So this is a variations, modification. So on the very last counts of part B, if you have to go again on part B, we're gonna touch. Heel, step, 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 touch. And then weight is on the left, you are ready to go again on part B. But if you have to move on part A, you have to change the weight, because it's gonna be wrong. So you will have to do heel, back, together, step, step together, and then you're ready to start again with part A. So this is a little changing. If you go again to part B, touch. If you go to part A, step together. But I will yell what you will have to do before the next part. All good. Okay, isn't it time to try the whole part B? Yes, it is. But everything we have done there for the second part, section, gonna happen facing the back. So we should practice first facing the back. So we just did finish. Here, tick tack, recover on your right. Okay, so it was supposed to be at 9 o'clock, but it's gonna happen on 3 o'clock first. So we're gonna go quarter turn, stepping left, behind, side, press, make your turn, pull, step, hitch, press, recover, step, heel, back together, step together, or step touch, right? Okay, let's try one more time, facing the back. I'm gonna give you a tip then. So we just did the tick, tack, recover on your right. Quarter turn and stepping on left. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. All good. So now, listen to me. I'm gonna try to give you the best advice I never said before because I just realized it right now. So when you're gonna do part B, it goes always by 2, BB, always BB, right? So when you're gonna do your first part B, it's gonna face 12 o'clock. So where you're gonna finish B on 12 o'clock, here, you're gonna have to do B again. So when you're gonna do facing the back, you will have to touch, right? And then you're ready to do B again. Then when you're gonna do it B again, facing the back, you're gonna come back here, and this is where we were first, here, pam, pam, pam. So then you will have to step together to start again with part A. I hope it will make sense. So now let's practice the whole part B facing the front. It's already 4 and my friends should knock at my door very soon. So let's do it. Part B. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and did I lose you? Probably. Let's try one more time. 7, 8, 1, 2, back 3, 4, quarter 5, 6, hitch, step, half turn, here you go, step, pam pam, pam, turn, pam pam, hitch, press, pam pam, heel, pam 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 pam, pam, B again. Good? So you have to finish with the touch the first time to do B again. So let's do B again, facing the back. Good luck, guys. 7, 8, pam, pam 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 pam. Step together to do part A one more time. Touch, step. First time you touch, second time you touch, you step. All good. Yeah, take the compliment apart, Jennifer. 4 years is a lot, trust me. I was able to do my split, full split 4 years ago. Look at me now. That's my split. Okay, let's do BB together. Twice in a row. BB. Good luck. Bonne chance. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, touch, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, step A, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we have to go back to A, and then to B, and then that's it. Then we have to talk about the phrasing, and you have to do the dancing music. So hopefully you are still with me. My throat is really sore. I'm talking way too much. Here we go. Part A, guys. Good luck. You start with the left to the diagonal to run and back. Whee! Yes, with the archery. Here we go. 7, 8, left, 1, 2, and 3, back, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 2, 3 o'clock, 1, 9 o'clock, 2 and 3 half turn, grab the apple, 5, 6 throw it, 7 number, 8 sweep, 1, 2 and step lock, step, step, sweep, 6 and 7 and quarter turn, 1 turn, 2 touch, 3 step lock, step quarter turn, step turn, step together, A again. I hope you're still with me. If you're not, I will do understand. Let's try one more time. A, facing the front. Then we go 16 counts for the next A. And then we will try to go straight to part B. Good luck. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 half turn, 4 the apple, 5, 6, 7, 8 sweep, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 turn, 1, 2 touch, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 8 again on 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2. My bad. I'm sorry. When you are facing the back with your part A, did you finish your apple 5, 6, 7, 8 and B? Pam, 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 pam. All good? So let's try with me from the apple. You're going left 5, 6, 7, 2, part B, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8, touch 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8, step together, A, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Oh my goodness. I hope you didn't turn crazy. Take time to drink something. I wish I had time, but when you get old, you rush. I have no time to. So literally what I will have to do then, my friend's gonna knock at my door like in a minute, and we have to go out for a walk, because this is what we do when we are getting older. We're getting out for a walk, and I haven't seen them for a long time. And this is one of my best friend's wedding anniversary today, so we're gonna celebrate it tonight. So I have to cook dinner for tonight, and my home is still a mess. And then I need to have a call with the production for the TV show on Thursday, so I have no time to drink something. Perfect. So we're gonna try the whole dance with the music, leave a light on. I'm just gonna talk about the phrasing. So you will have A, baby A, only 16 counts. Every time you do one full A facing the front, one baby A facing the back. Then you go B, B. One more time, A facing the front, baby A facing the back. B, B. It's like A, baby A facing the front, and baby A facing the back. So no facing the front. A, baby A. B, B. A, baby A. B, B. One A, two B, B. Two B's, right? Just gonna check if I'm right. A, baby A. B, B. A, baby A. B, B. A, only one B. Okay, only one B. So at the very end of the dance, when you will finish B for the very last time, so we're gonna have a little thought for that kind of people who are really in troubles with different stuff like addictions, drugs, whatever. And we're gonna have a thought for them. So we're just gonna point our right index up, like looking at the sky and pointing the sky, right? So when we'll be finished, pam, 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 pam. I will leave a light on. Boom. You just have to step and boom, point the sky. Okay? So hopefully you're ready for the music. Very clear teach. Thank you, Joanne. I hope it was clear enough for you. It was a really hard teach. So I did my best, and I haven't taught this dance for years now. So it was rough. Okay, turning my speaker on. And we should be ready for the music. So I just have to tell you there is no intro. Oh, I should do like this actually. So I'm gonna try to be ready to run to you, to be ready to start dancing. I'm gonna use this here. Oh, that's here, that'll be better. So there is no intro, you have to be ready right now because we're gonna go straight as the music starts. As soon as the music starts, you go. So you should be ready there and go 1, 2, and yes? So get ready. 1, 2, and 3. It's not that loud. Now I know it's got a hold. I think it's better now. What did I have done? Let me know if the sound is okay. Is that okay, the sound? Yes? If I'm talking over, can you still hear me? Keep her hold. Yes? If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill. Okay, good. So get ready. We're gonna go straight. Boom. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and the other 5, 6, 7, number 8, sweep 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, turn 1, 2, touch 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 again, on 1, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Get ready for part B. Here we go. On 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and a touch again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross rock. Quarter and half turn. Grab the apple. 5, 6, 7, number, and the sweep. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, baby A. Oh, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Get ready for part B. 6, 7, here we go. B. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and turn. Hitch press. Heel. Here we go. Touch. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. To the left. And 2, turn 3, and 4, press 5. To 8. Oh my lord, I can't breathe anymore. So I hope you did it okay. It was a little bit loud. It was quiet at the beginning and very loud at the end. So hopefully you made it. A lot of hearts. Whew. Can't breathe anymore. Okay guys, so we're gonna play it one more time and you can be back to the teach then on the website. So I just want to say again a huge thank you to the Streamline team. They are just amazing. The guys are amazing, everything they have done. since we have been in this crisis. It's just amazing, so thank you guys. And you can still support LDF, guys. You can still support them. You can still make some donations, even if it's €1, $1, £1, whatever you want to. 1 + 1 is a lot. So you can go on the linedancefoundation.com website and you can still donate there. So thank you for being with me today. I hope you did enjoy the class as much as I did. I'm sweating like a pig right now, but it means I had a very good time with you guys, even if it was not a very easy teach. So we're gonna do it one more time. Hopefully you are ready to do it again. So don't forget, you have to be ready because there is no intro. So many notifications. Good. Are you ready? There we go. So get ready on your right, start on your left. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Grab the apple on 5, 6, 7, sweep 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8 again. 1, baby, 8. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3. Ready, apple. And be ready for part B. Here we go. On 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2. Turn 3, 4. Hitch, press. Touch. Again, B, 2 and 3, 4, cross 5, 6 and 7, 8 to the side. Turn 3, 4, hitch, press. Step together for part A. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Too high. It's alright. Step sweep on 1, 2 and 3, and 4, and 5, 6 and 7, and 8, and 1, turn 2, touch 3. Don't let go. Baby A. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel like grace, cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, puppy, I'll be there. Step together, part A. Now you know this is the end. Cause I will leave the light on. Wow, I cannot see you, but I feel like it was amazing, guys. So good job. If you have made the teach till the end, good job to you. I wish I could seeing you dancing it right now, but I really hope we're gonna share a dance floor together very soon, because I do miss you so bad. So a lot of my events was cancelled, and I still have events being cancelled right now, so I'm just asking myself when and where I will be back on the dance floor, but I just cannot wait. So take care, guys. The virus is still out somewhere, everywhere actually, so stay safe and take care, and see you very soon somewhere else. So bye bye, thank you for joining me today. Have an amazing evening or night or morning or whatever it is for you guys. Love you all, bye bye, au revoir.